Surprise! I'm a wife now.
Okay, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm laughing because my brain is so mushed right now. I just had this extraordinary weekend full of love and joy and celebration and tears, and I am married and I am still processing, and it's gonna take me a long time to process, but I had to make a video, a quick, super informal video. There will be more well thought out ones to come, but I just wanted to tell you guys that it happened. It was so groovy and so perfect. Follow me on Instagram. We'll slowly be putting out some pictures if you're interested. You guys have been with me for so long, and you have been such a huge part of my life, and I wish in some weird universe you all could have been there, but I hope that you know you were there in spirit. The people that gave speeches talked a lot about YouTube, and the people that watched me on YouTube in the most generous and kind way, and so you guys were there, and I just want to thank you. You've been on this journey. I had to cancel a wedding. You guys followed me on that journey. I tried on a million dresses. You helped me pick out makeup. Yeah, you guys are a big part of my life, and I just want to say thank you, and share with you a few small details for the moment about my wedding, and I guess just go from there. I have been home for this is my second night tonight, so I was just slowly starting to unpack everything. I ended up bringing a lot of elements from our house to use in decoration and use in our room, and it made the wedding feel very homey and comfortable and familiar, and I think that was sort of like a happy accident. In some ways I did that just to save money, or because I really like the crates that we have in our house. I think you can see that crate back there, we had a bunch of those, and I was like, let's use those and stack things on those, and that'll be on our welcome table and things of those sorts from our house. So it's gonna take me quite some time to pick through everything and put it all back. But as I was picking through, I figured I should show you a few of the things that we used and that we did. And if you're getting married and need some ideas for your wedding, and or if you're just enjoying this sort of content, you know, I'd like to share it with you guys. So also what am I going to do now that the wedding is over? What content am I going to have for you? I'll worry about that tomorrow. Okay, so instead of a traditional guest book when people came into our wedding, we decided to do intention stones. So here was our little welcome sign. Of course, Courtney wasn't there, but she had to be there in spirit, and she was in many ways. We had all this crazy stuff with Courtney on it, but it says, welcome, you look great. In lieu of a traditional guest book, please take a stone and write a message, prayer, or intention for our future as husband and wife. I'm still tripping out that I'm a wife. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. When you're done, place it around the edge of the stage where we will soon be exchanging vows. To be surrounded by your incredible energy is the greatest gift of all. So yeah, instead of people signing a book, everyone wrote these stones with wishes, and you are the most incredible couple. I just love you so much. Mama Toby, oh. Always find the joy. May you be each other's rock forever and ever. Oh, well, that's freaking cute. Love the spikers. Oh, so these were placed around. We got married on this stage. It's not a stage, but a little you'll see. And so everyone placed it around, and then after the ceremony, when everyone went to cocktail hour and we did a few couple pictures, then we went up and we got to walk around and read some of them in privacy, and it was just so beautiful. So I'll leave the link if I can and remember, because again, brain mush. I will leave the link to where I got all this stuff. Some of this obviously I made myself, but the stones I got off this wonderful woman on Etsy, and then she told me which pens to get, and then she suggested that I get this certain spray, which I need to do to spray and seal them. But now we have these rocks forever, and we'll figure out a creative way to hold them in some beautiful jar, or I'm not really sure, but you know, we're working on that. And then we have this killer thing, which I wish I could show you, but I had to mail it back. But basically there's this company, oh God, now the name has escaped me. I'll leave the link below because they are oh, After the Tone. They're so dope. I found them on Instagram through someone else's wedding that I was stalking. And basically it was like an old-fashioned phone, and people could pick it up and leave messages for us. And then we mailed it back, and they're gonna like put it on a digital file and press it into a record. So that was like our other version of a guest book. People will just be talking, and as our friends got like drunker through the evening, we have some very funny friends, I'm sure the messages are going to be insane. So I cannot wait to hear those. So we had made a sign for that as well. I loved actually making these signs, and I got these at Staples. They were just like a, you know, cheap and easy thing to do. And then instead of like a traditional, you know how you have the, oh my God, my brain, table seating chart, like we had assigned tables, so for people to figure out which table that they were at, instead of doing just like a traditional, you know, find your name at the table thing, we got crazy. And this might be my favorite thing about this. If you guys follow me on Instagram, there is an Instagram account called, you know what? I have to get my phone so I make sure that I do this justice. Hold on. Oh my God, Jeff just texted me. Is it fucking midnight? Because it's so dark outside and we're so tired. 1 second. This is totally worth it because you guys gotta check it out. Yeah, okay. Wild Masterpieces. So it's an Instagram account, and I'll leave the link below. You guys have seen, he actually did a picture of Corny for us. Like basically he takes these, can you see that? He takes animals and he does these hysterical like Photoshop, like sort of 80s inspired like glam shot in the wilderness photos. Truly one of the most brilliant and kind people I had the pleasure of meeting. So he did this one for Corny. It's in our house. I actually talked about it in a video. I think it was like a favorites of the recent times or something, and it's been brought us so much joy. So I messaged him and I was like, this is crazy, but do you do humans? And if so, could you do it for all the guests that are coming to our wedding? And yeah, he did it, and it was so awesome. So basically this was the sign when people went to the cocktail hour, they saw this. So it says, find your face, and on the back is your place, and here's ours. It's so ridiculous and over the top. And again, please follow me on Instagram because I will post a picture of the full table once we get like our official photos. But let me show you an example because one of my friends forgot theirs, and so I grabbed it for them. So these are my friends Zoe and Jake, and they're just dear friends from high school. Actually, I've known Zoe since 2nd grade. So they all got these like insanely silly sort of landscape things, and on the back it said which table number they were at. And then when they got to the table, my mom made these, which were so cute, just little place settings. And it turned out so well, and it went perfectly with all the florals, and it was just great. So that was it for signage and like sign in. And then we had these wonderful like table numbers that came off of Etsy, and actually have some of them here. They laid down really nicely on the table. I think I was making a video about looking for like decorations, and I'll leave the link below or above, below and above, but I ended up getting these. And then there was this Mr. and Mrs. one that just sit on the table like this, and our little sweetheart table was just so darling. And my mom gave us this chakra sage because you guys know I'm a witchy woman, and a friend of ours came early on the day and did a whole ceremony of saging and blessing and grounding us, and I will have pictures, I hope, soon. It was magical, and if you, whatever religion you are or whatever you believe in, if you can, like advice I would actually say is like, if you can do some sort of ritual, some sort of meditation, some sort of prayer, some sort of grounding in the space that you are about to do the ceremony beforehand, it really made us feel really like confident and excited and a little less nervous. And it was perfect. So we used this and we cleared the space, and I'm really glad that we did that. I mean, we also had just like so many other random little small details, but Tracy Stumpf, who you guys know, she had gone to a local crystal shop near our venue and got me all these wonderful crystals and rocks she's like got me these cards, and they all corresponded with love and marriage and wedding and celebration, and they each have a particular meaning. And my mom threw in a few rose quartz, and we blessed that and like put it up on the table where we were getting married. So we were surrounded by all the good vibes. As you saw on the Polaroid, it's a little blurry, but at the very beginning, we have this gorgeous arch, or rather like a triangle, and hanging from it, I like went on the hunt to find the perfect thing, and it was this gorgeous chakra sphere, hanging sphere that hung directly from where the two like pieces of wood met. And it was just like this really pretty crystal that reflected the light, and then a series of different crystals corresponding with the chakras. You guys know I'm a weirdo hippie, so this was just like everything. I can't wait to find places to put all this stuff now in my house. What else? We had this tarot card out on our welcome table. These are the lovers. This deck is really cool if you're into tarot. I will try to remember what this deck is and leave the information below. And then this is this really cool, I forget which rock this is. This is sunstone. Oh, I love sunstone. I have to remember what sunstone, I think sunstone's a lot of like joy and happiness. Anyways, these are card holders specifically made for like tarot cards or any sort of like daily cards that you pull out. At this point, some of you are probably like, what is she talking about? She is insane. But if you know, you know. So we just had this out with some plants, and oh my God, what else do I show you? You know, like on the day, it's customary, or tradition rather, we kind of were like, we don't need to do anything that's customary or that you're supposed to do, but we pick and chose, and like some of the traditions are really special and we're glad we did it, and other things we're glad we didn't do. But one of the things that really made it feel real for me, and I didn't even tell Jeff, I just kind of made that connection, is we gifted each other a gift and a card while we were getting ready. And my friends did the exchange for us because we had two separate rooms. And when Jeff handed me, or when I got the gift from Jeff after I'd put on my dress and I was opening the card, that's when it like really hit. And I was like shaking like a crazy person. You'll definitely see pictures from that moment. Reading the card, he got me this gorgeous necklace that is from the same artist or jeweler that we got my ring from. He got my ring from. When I was reading his card, that's when I got like crazy shaky, and it felt really real. I was like, oh yeah, this is the moment that I remember thinking, okay, we'll exchange gifts right before we see each other and have our first looks, and it felt really real. That's when it like kicked in, like, oh my God, I'm getting married. Anyways, he got me this like really romantic gift, and I got him this, which is seemingly very appropriate. Jeff loves Star Trek. He loves it. He loves it. And I have come to at least appreciate it and and help him with his Star Trek game when he's away. And I got him this, and I'll leave the artist's information below. But this is us as Star Trek characters, and it's just amazing and perfect. And he loved it. So I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's just so silly. Okay, what else? Oh God, there's just like a plethora of things that I'm excited about. I can't wait to show you my dress. I mean, you guys have seen it probably in like photos in passing, and also you kind of saw it in that Polaroid. But the dress was incredible, and I'll do a more thought out video about it because it was so special, and the journey to get to it was kind of incredible, so I feel like it warrants its own video. If you want to see that, let me know. I also still want to try on the dress that I had chosen 2 years ago for you guys, just for you to see it and experience it. I'm curious to hear your opinions about it. What else? I'm like looking around. Oh, let me show you my bouquet. It's almost dead, but I love it. I'm not gonna dry it or anything like that. I'm not a huge like dried flower fan. Not that they're not great, and if you love them, respect to you. It's just not my sort of aesthetic. And I just want to like remember it for what it is. And we have plenty of pictures of it, but here's my half dead bouquet. It was just like a bushel of tiny little daisies, and it was perfect and perfectly me, and it went with the whole theme, which we didn't really realize, but we kind of like threw like a hippie wedding. I mean, I guess we did realize because innately that's like who I am, and Jeff is just full of joy, and like we just threw kind of like a summer of love wedding in the fall. I don't know, you guys just, you'll see the pictures and you can like kind of assess it for yourself. Again, we're just like still processing, but it was just wonderful. Oh, we had these great gift bags that you guys saw me building, and oh, we had the pizza truck. We had a pizza truck come, and they like cooked pizza for everyone. Everyone got their own pizza. It was amazing. I got this gluten-free vegan fig pizza that we ate all night long in bed at night, and then we ate it the next morning, and it was perfect. And I guess the moral of my story is not only am I just so grateful and joyous and wonderful, but also no matter what you do in life, if you're planning a wedding or a big event or really just any day-to-day stuff, do it the way you want to do it if it comes from a good place with good intentions. And that's sort of just like what we did. We made choices in favor of making people happy, but also made choices that were innately us, and our intention going in was just to like celebrate our love and passion for one another, but also celebrate the people around us. And in doing so and making choices that sort of supported that, like a pizza truck instead of like chicken or steak kind of thing. If you love chicken or steak, I hope that you have that at your next event. But we made choices because we loved it and we thought other people will love it, and it turned out to work marvelously. And it was perfect, and it was magic, and I'm just really overwhelmed and happy. So I don't know, guys, I just love you so much, and I wanted to share like a little tidbit and say hello and I love you, and stay tuned for so many more videos. And let me know if you want to hear more or see more, or what you want to hear and see. I do have a cut sheet video coming out. I have a few other random things coming down the chute, but I'm here to support you guys in terms of what you want for entertainment. I gotta be honest, I was like scrolling through YouTube because I haven't been on in a while, and I was just like, man, none of this is very appealing to me. So if there's something that's like appealing to you that you feel like you're missing, or something that you're watching that you want to see more of, or like the style of, let me know, because I now have more time to commit. I want to do those 3 videos a week, and just continue to sort of grow with you guys. And yeah, I'm super inspired. So send you guys so much love, and stick around. I will figure something out for Friday, and I can't wait. Love you guys.